The Albert Wessels Auditorium in Johannesburg was the venue for a grand occasion as SA Rugby and Toyota SA announced a 3-year deal which will see the famous brand joining the family as the Springboks' new vehicle sponsor.
The relationship with Toyota and rugby goes back quite a few years. First when Toyota signed the Cheetahs. So we got a long relationship with Toyota and particularly Dr. Van Zyl, the previous head of Toyota South Africa. So I think this was inevitable, so a relationship that should have happened years ago. But I'm glad it happens at this time, because I think South African rugby is in a good place. I think it's exciting times for us, where our team's doing well. Our under-20 team's doing well in the Six Nations competition, and I think if one looks at Toyota, most people think Toyota is a South African brand for the number of Toyotas that are driven in South Africa. So we're proud to be with this iconic brand, and the Springboks is an iconic brand, and I think it's a good partnership.
From a Toyota perspective, we have a 360 view on our involvement in sport. And, when this opportunity came up for us, for the Springboks, although we've been involved with the Cheetahs, we've been involved with many other sponsorships in sport, when we saw the opportunity with the Springboks, we grabbed it. Because, as I said, in 2019, when we won the World Cup, I was always keen to get involved. As Toyota, we wanted to get involved with the Springboks. And the opportunity just came. And when we met together with Saru, it was like a marriage waiting to happen. So we were quite happy and pleased.
The one thing about sport has a way of bringing people together, and particularly rugby. Rugby is a great vehicle for social cohesion. When one looks at the makeup of our crowds and the makeup of our teams, it speaks a lot what the country wants to achieve around social cohesion in our country. We come from all different backgrounds. We got 9 different languages. We come from different religious backgrounds. But the one thing that brings us together in this country is sport. And we're excited about having full stadiums and creating hope and getting people back in the stadium and trying to do well for our country.
If you look at the Toyota brand, we've been market leaders for 42 years consecutively. And then you have a strong brand like Toyota linked to a strong brand like the Springboks. For us, it's a kind of a no-brainer. And we believe together we can really do more for rugby, I think, for sport. But not just sport and rugby, but also for people in South Africa. Sport, and we know what the Springboks can do. It brings people together. As a company, we feel strongly the same around that, where we want a united South Africa because we build cars for everybody in South Africa.